So, who do we have here today?
Ray Zhang.
How long you been with VIVINT?
Been here for 3 years, moving on to my 4th.
3 years.
3 years.
Wow.
Long time.
How come?
Because I love it here.
Why?
Nowhere else I'd rather be. Lots of money.
Lots of money.
Yeah.
So what did you do before you came over to VIVINT?
I was in college for engineering, actually.
And you got a degree?
Yeah.
You have a degree and you're working here?
Yes. Mechanical engineering, if you can believe it.
If you could put VIVINT on a scale,
Yeah.
with your engineering degree on a scale, what's going on?
VIVINT's a 10, engineering's a 0. Actually, that's the main reason why I switched to VIVINT. I was doing school full-time. I hated it. I didn't know what I was going to do afterwards. I just knew I had to complete it. When VIVINT came along in the middle of my career, or in the middle of my education, really, it was kind of like a godsend. It was an escape path where I was like, okay, cool, this is another career path for me. I don't have to become an engineer full-time, and I don't have to finish my degree, even though I end up doing it anyways, you know?
So for someone that goes to college, usually they go to college to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you just completely just switched over to here.
Yeah. I went to college, got my degree, and I still make a lot of money.
Wow, so how did you get recruited?
Ollie, friend I knew in high school, right? Junior year of college, hit me up. He said, I have this opportunity, has nothing to do with your degree, has nothing to do with engineering. Would you like to come out and make a lot of money?
So you just took the risk?
Yeah.
And why did you take the risk? Like, was something going wrong at the time, like with school?
No, I just needed some work experience, didn't love the engineering path, decided to explore my other options.
So how much money did you make last year?
Last year, I made $180,000.
How, like, you made $180,000 during how long of a span?
I went, last year I worked almost full-time, 5 months.
5 months?
Yeah, a little bit less than 5 months.
So 180 grand within a span of 5 months.
Crazy, right?
So compared to an engineer, that's like cake.
Yeah, almost double.
What would you say to anybody that would think about joining the elite group?
So, it is as the name says, we are elite. We're going to make sure you are elite as well. That being said, we can help you get all the tools. Can't force you to do the work. If you come with that mindset where you're going to put in the work, we're going to make you succeed.
When these guys come through, you guys just give them the leeway to actually just succeed, do
Yeah,
right?
the road is paved for you. You just got to run on it. That's all we ask, right?
Right. So you ever thought you would get into sales?
No. Right?
Wow.
I always did think, however, I would end up in business, doing something commission-based. Just had no idea I was not going to utilize my engineering degree at all.
So for someone that went to college, you know, somebody tells you, hey, come over and just knock some doors.
Yeah.
What was your first instinct?
That's a lot of money that could be made knocking doors. No idea what the industry was about what I would be doing. I just knew the amount of money that I could make, followed the money.
Did you believe it at first?
Not really. My first year I came in, I was like, if I made like 10, 15 grand, I'd be happy. Ended that summer, made way more than that, and honestly, I wish I had done better.
So what would you say to somebody that's considering joining?
Our job is pretty simple. We're here as leaders, we're here as mentors, and we're not looking for a specific type of person. All we ask, put in the work, we're willing to train you. We're gonna make a lot of money. We know how to make a lot of money. We're gonna show you how to make a lot of money.
What's your favorite part of this job?
The commission.
The commission,
That's
the
what
money.
it is. Yeah.
I love
Came in
it.
for the money, sniffed out the money, staying for the money.
So
Yeah.
when you're out knocking doors by yourself in your area, what's going through your head?
I mean, every day it's prospects, right? I have callbacks, I have good looks. I'm looking for a certain type of sale. In my head, I'm going for momentum. So that means after I close my first deal, I'm going for a second and a third. My job is to sniff out the easiest path to get to that goal, closing as many deals as possible that day.
So for someone that's been doing this for 4 years, do you ever
Yeah.
get burnt out?
That's the thing, right? You'd think so. But now after 3 years, I'm motivated as ever. And one of the leading factors of that is environment. I'm very competitive. As anyone who's successful in this job will tell you, they're also very competitive. So it doesn't matter for me where I'm at. Really, to me, it's comparing to where everyone else is at and being ahead of them. So you can say someone can get burnt out over the summer. I don't feel that way because I'm always trying to beat the person ahead of me and stay ahead of the people behind me. It keeps me constantly motivated.
What's your favorite closing line selling security?
Oof, that's a good question. Favorite closing line? Got a bunch. Probably something like this. Hey man, my job's pretty simple. I'm here to get you to date us, not to marry us. So what we do for all the customers who like the system and like the idea of it, try it out, right? That's all we're asking you to do. I can promise you a good deal, but really you have to see for yourself whether it makes sense in your house. Put it up, see how you like it. In case you don't, we'll take it back. But based off of everything I've said, you're gonna love the system, right? Cool, let's do it.
How much money you set to make this year? Definitely not engineer money, huh? Way
Definitely,
more than
yeah, way more. $300,000.
that. Wow. Well, it was good having you on, man.
Yeah, you too.
We feel like we actually got one question. That was
Yeah,
pretty
it was
good, dude. That was
good.
really good.
Thank you.
That's funny, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
good.
It's great.
Thank you, Ray.